Last topic we had covered, that is list data structure. This is the collection data structure. So today we will discuss in detail about the list data structure. Today's agenda we will discuss about the what is the function of the input method, what is raw input method, then collection data type we will discuss, that is list, tuple and set. Today we have discussed few basics of the list, and today we have the important topic, that is NumPy. And whenever we will go for the machine learning, so NumPy take place very important role while learning machine learning. And also we will learn list in details, because the machine learning point of view, list is very important. So we will discuss many practice on list. So before starting that, we will discuss about working of the input and raw input. Basic to one or two programs we will discuss, and then let's discuss about the list data structure. People from the Java background who are having a knowledge, that is collection framework. So collection framework is the heart of the Java programming, and in collection framework, like we are learning, that is list, set, or many topics are there. Similarly, in Python, there is also a concept of the data structure. In collection data types are available. That is list we are going to discuss, then tuple we are going to discuss, then what is set, what is frozen set. That all collection data we will discuss. So let's discuss about the first input function and raw input function. So what is the meaning of the input function and raw input function? So the people from the C language, they knows about the scanf function. So what is mean by scanf function? Scanf function is used to take the input from the keyboard. Okay. Similarly, in C++, scene object is there. So scene object is used to take the input from the keyboard. Okay. Similarly, in the Python, we have the input function. So if you want to take the input from the keyboard, so we have the input function. So then, and another function we have, that is raw input. We are not using raw input function in Python 3 version. So yesterday we have discussed the 3.9 version was there on official website of the Python. Of course, my recommendation is for download always 3.8 version. Don't go for the 3.9 version. So raw input is also used to take the input from the keyboard in Python, but raw input function is used in Python 2 version. Okay, and input function is used in Python 3 version. So Python 2 and Python 3 are the, we can say that this is a different language. Like you may now feel that if you talk about the Java, so like Java 7 version is there. So whatever features are available in Java 7 version, so that is also available in Java 8 version. So whatever features are there available in Java 8 version, so that are also available in Java 9 version. Similarly, this programming language should have the raw input function in Python 3. Okay, but the Python developer has some re-engineered that methods, and the raw input function is renamed with the input in Python 3. Okay, so now whenever we are learning the Python 3, so we have the input function, but if you talk about the Python 2 and Python 3 version, so like if you are confused, that is which version is to learn first, like Python 2 or Python 3, of course you can directly start with the Python 3 version. You don't need to aware about the Python 2 version. So now let's discuss about the input function. What is the input function? How we can use this input function? So we have a program, that is if you want to take the input from the keyboard, what we need to do? We have to just type, that is input, enter the value of A, input, enter the value of B, and we are converting that value into a int. So we discuss about the int function, then we discuss about float function, then we discuss about the complex function. Okay, so that is used for the typecasting. Okay, so this value will be come from the keyboard in the form of the string. So that string value we need to be convert into the integer. We have converted by using a int variable, by using int function. So we have a variable A, the next value will be stored into a B. I am doing the addition of these two number A plus B and assigning it to sum, and sum we are going to print. Okay, now let me run this code. You have to start the command prompt. So how we can start the command prompt? Let me show. Place Windows R, so type cmd there. So I'm opening the command prompt, and this file is available in a D drive. So I'm going to D drive. Now in D drive I have a directory, that is Python P. So open this directory, Python P. Okay, now in Python P I have a file name, that is add.py. What is my file name? Add.py. So how we can run the Python code? We can type Python add.py. Okay, so it will ask for a value. So first value is like 33, second value is 22, so output is 55. If you don't want to use Python, we can use the shortcut also, like py we can use. Okay, so it will ask for the values, like this. So by using an input function, we can accept values from the keyboard. For keyboard input, we have to use the input function. So why we are discussing today input function? Because whenever we will work on the list data structure, so we will use the input function to accept the values from the user. That's why I first explain you about the input function. Similarly, you can accept the values, float value, so you need to convert into a float, so that we will use float function is there. Then you can use this function, input function like this. Similarly, if you are using other editors, like I am using suppose VS Code. Yesterday we have discussed, in VS Code you can also run this code, but generally I use other editors like Notepad. And base for the base practices, for initial level of practices, what I recommend is, so initial practice you should do on the editors, and you have to run this code on the command prompt. So it will be the best practice for you.